Welcome, respected Sadhaka friends. Gratitudes to you for giving this opportunity, and also congratulations that you are able to make it to this very bulky, heavy, big Shastra study. Definitely, prayers wishes that these studies help both of us in maturing in our intellect to know what is that which is to be pursued, not to be pursued, so that we are always in a blissful liberated state rather than the miserable state of bondage. Thank you very much. We are into the study of Yoga Vaashishtha Maharamayana. Before that, our 12 Vyaktitvas, few more days we remind whether we are empowering them or not in ourselves. Keep checking, keep busy in that to avoid new worries created and also to bypass or what to say, come away from, detach from any of the untoward things happen to us because of past prarabdha. Lokaseva vyaktiत्वम, dharmasthapana vyaktiत्वम, viraga vyaktiत्वम, bhakta, shishya, mumukshu, jignasu, श्रोता, sadhaka, parishrami, prerita, shanti yukta. 6 sources of blessings. श्रुति स्मृति पुराण इतिहास रूपों में शास्त्रास, गुरु तत्व, गुरु परंपरा, स्वगुरु आचार्य रूप में द गाइडेंस एंड मेंटर्स, सकल देवता गण टू एम्पावर ज्ञानेन्द्रिय, कर्मेंद्रिय, अंतकरण, शरीर इत्यादि एंड remove the outer obstacles, make the path clear. Mata Adi Parashakti to bless us with Shuddha Sattva Guna by suppressing, removing Rajotamo, and to remove the curtain and give darshan Ishvara, finally to be identified with Varmoksha through Anusandhanam, the Brahma Tattva. Done. Very good. Now, Yoga Vasishtha Maharamayam, Prathama Vairagya Prakaranam, 29th Sarga, Sakala Padartha ANAASTHA Prathipadanam. So everything in the world, it being temporary, ephemeral, अगर देखा जाए from the truth standpoint, they're all just imaginary, unreal, projected only. Therefore, they are not worthy of having astha. Therefore, don't expect from them anything. Anything expected, that itself becomes the cause of bandhana dukkha. So what to do then? Keep them away by not giving any astha importance. Then what to do whole day, whole life? Pursue the truth. Recognize the truth, revel in the truth, guide others also in the truth. This is a correct way of living life. So, this is what is in this Sarga. We saw it to a great extent, beautiful mantras. Now, in the yesterday's concluding mantra, Bhagavan Sri Rama asking Vaashishtha ji, Vishwamitra ji, the Gurus assembled there, give me that knowledge by which I become Shanta. Like this in next sargas also, Sri Rama's Jignasa and all, seeing that the Gurus, both of them, mainly Vasishtha ji, will guide Rama in the Jnana. To a great extent, Rama himself understood the Mithyatva of the Jagat, yet to know Paramatma, other more preparations, sadhanas are required. The Gurus are going to guide. Right now, our job is having studied Vairagya Prakaranam, we should also come to the level of Sri Rama of total Vairagya, born out of proper Viveka only, not any Vairagya out of Majburi or out of any temporary failures or frustrations. वो फिर टिकते नहीं है वैराग्य, again raga desha will overpower us. Let us see today's portion if possible. The whole sarga will do it. Small one it is. Om 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 Sahana Vavatu सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। ॐ नमो ब्रह्मादिभ्यो ब्रह्मभक्तियोगधर्म विद्यासम्प्रदायकर्तृभ्यो वंशऋषिभ्यो महद्भ्यो नमो गुरुभ्यः। ॐ यैरिमे गुरुभिः पूर्वं पदवाक्यप्रमाणतः व्याख्याताः सर्वसत्शास्त्राः तान् नित्यं प्रणतोऽस्म्यहम्। ॐ आपदामपहर्तारं दातारं सर्वसम्पदां लोकाभिरामं श्रीरामं भूयो भूयो नमाम्यहम्। श्रीराम राम रामेति रमे रामे मनोरमे सहस्रनाम तत्तुल्यं राम नाम वरानने। कूजन्तं राम रामेति मधुरं मधुराक्षरम् आरुह्य कविताशाखां वन्दे वाल्मीकिकोकिलं। वाल्मीकेर्मुनिसिंहस्य कवितावनचारिणः शृण्वन् रामकथानादं को न याति पराङ्गतिं। तस्मै श्रीवसिष्ठमुनये तस्मै श्रीगुरवे वसिष्ठमुनये नित्यं नमस्कुर्महे। विश्वामित्रमुनिं शरण्यमनघं भूयो नमस्याम्यहं। तस्मै वाल्मीकये श्रीगुरुतमगुरवे भूरिभावैर्नताः स्मः। पूर्णानन्दस्वभावः स्वजनहितकृते माययोपात्तकायः कारुण्यादुद्धिधीर्षुर्जनमनवरतं मोहपङ्के निमग्नम् आविश्यान्तर्वसिष्ठं बहिरपि कलयन् शिष्यभावं वितेने यः संवादेन शास्त्रामृत जलधिममुं रामचन्द्रं प्रपद्ये। ब्रह्मानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं गगनसदृशं तत्त्वमस्यादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वधी साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तन्नमामि सद्गुरुं तन्नमामि। परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे समस्तब्रह्मभक्तियोगधर्मविद्याचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो नमः। श्रीरामचंद्र परब्रह्मणे नमः। श्री वशिष्ठ विश्वामित्र वाल्मीकि आदि ब्रह्म विद्याचार्येभ्यो योगवासिष्ठ महारामायण शास्त्रस्याचार्येभ्यो नमः। अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः। संकल्पः तेषां सर्वेषां कृपानुग्रहेण उपनिषदुक्त ब्रह्मात्मैक्यबोधेन अस्मिन् क्षणे एव मोक्ष कैवल्यप्राप्त्यर्थं श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणेतिहासोक्त भगवद्भागवत ऋषिमुनिगुरुदेवता दर्शनानुग्रहानुभव तत्रोक्त साध्य साधनानामपि अनुभव प्राप्त्यर्थं सनातनधर्मस्य वैदिकहैन्दव संस्कृतेः साम्प्रदायानां शास्त्राणां भक्तिज्ञान योगादिमोक्षमार्गाणां गुरुशिष्यभक्त भगवत्परम्पराणां च पुनरुत्थानजागरण विश्वव्याप्ति विश्वाध्यात्मिक प्रगति एकता शांति पुरोभिवृद्ध्यर्थम् अस्मिन् धर्म संस्थापने कङ्कणबद्ध अस्माकं सह सर्वेषां गुरूणामाचार्याणां महानुभावानां श्रेयोभिलाषिणां भक्तशिष्यसाधकसेवक उपासकानां जिज्ञासूनाम् आश्रमाणां संस्थानां पूर्णायुरारोग्यैश्वर्य क्षेमस्थैर्यधैर्यवीर्यादि समस्तशक्तिसम्पदा सानुकूल्यता साधनानां प्राप्तिबाह्याभ्यन्तर शत्रुविघ्ननिर्मूलनद्वारा धर्म संस्थापनकार्ये निरन्तर दिग्विजयार्थं श्रीराममन्दिरवत् शिवकृष्णादिसमस्तमन्दिराणाम् आश्रमाणां पुण्यक्षेत्राणां विश्वविद्यालयादीनां पुनरवाप्तितेषु सदा सर्वदा शास्त्र अध्ययन अध्यापन साधना सेवा उपासना यज्ञादीनां द्वारा भारतवर्षस्य सनातनधर्मस्य बाह्याभ्यन्तरे स्थित समस्तशत्रूणां शाश्वतरूपेण समूलनिर्मूलनार्थं समस्त विश्वे मोक्षधर्म पुरुषार्थ प्रतिष्ठया विश्वसंरक्षणाभिवृद्ध्यर्थम् अनेकशास्त्राणाम् अध्ययन साधना प्रयत्नमध्ये श्री वाल्मीकि महर्षि विरचित श्रीयोगवासिष्ठ महारामायण शास्त्रस्य पारायणम् अध्ययनं साधना प्रयत्नं मोक्षार्थं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे। ओम श्रीरामचंद्र परब्रह्मणे नमः। श्रीमद्वाल्मीकि महर्षि विरचित योगवासिष्ठ महारामायण शास्त्रं प्रथम वैराग्य प्रकरणं मंगलाचरण श्लोकाः। ओम यतः सर्वाणि भूतानि प्रतिभान्ति स्थितानि च यत्रैवोपशमं यान्ति तस्मै सत्यात्मने नमः। ज्ञाता ज्ञानं तथा ज्ञेयं द्रष्टा दर्शनदृश्यभूः कर्ता हेतुः क्रिया यस्मात् तस्मै ज्ञप्त्यात्मने नमः स्फुरन्ति शेखरा यस्मादानन्दस्याम्बरे वनौ सर्वेषां जीवनं तस्मै ब्रह्मानन्दात्मने नमः दिवि भूमौ तथाकाशे बहिरन्तश्च मे विभुः यो विभात्यवभासात्मा तस्मै सर्वात्मने नमः ओम श्रीरामचंद्र परब्रह्मणे नमः अथ एकोनत्रिंशतितमः सर्गः श्रीराम उवाच Friends, yesterday we have seen in the 14th mantra very clearly Bhagavan Rama says Narayana न सुखानि न दुःखानि न मित्राणि न बान्धवाः न जीवितं न मरणं बन्धाय ज्ञस्य चेतनः चेतसः ज्ञस्य चेतसः of the one who has realized the self. For him, there are nothing to bind. Which bind? The non-realized, the ignorant jiva of the world. What are the things bind? Sukhani. Why? We run for them. Dukkhani. Why? They run behind us. Then Mitrani, the friends. The Bandhavaha, the relatives. Because they are not permanent, because they don't give what we expect, and what we don't expect they give us, and then they also expect a lot of things, and what we give them they don't like, and what they like we cannot give. This is a problem with mitrani and bandhavaha. In fact, the whole life of relativity is just compromising and adjusting only. That's it. My friend, he only compromisingly is friend to me. He's only adjusting and accepting because I can't give him what he wants. Variety of expectations he's been having for me, from me. I can't. And I also expect from him which he cannot. Sorry, compromise ही है actually. And give us up dukkha because the inner dependencies, inner आशा. That आशा ऐसी है ना आगे आएगा पूरा कि आज नहीं तो कल ये बंदा मेरा काम करेगा और ये बंदा नहीं तो दूसरा बंदा करेगा इस तरह नहीं तो उस तरह सा करेगा ये आशा है ना. This will make us tied down to this mitra and bandhava. And little contemplation if we do, why do all these happen? Because we expect sukha from others. Why do we expect sukha from others or the outer world? Because we have not discovered our own inner infinite sukha. We alone are Ananda Swarupa Atma Brahma. अब किया नहीं इसका पता देखो we are going on. Like I have not recognized my own inner abilities and talents, and therefore performing to succeed in my life. Thus, I depend on others as a beggar and slave. If I recognize my own abilities, talents, or create them, then I can employ myself, or I can be somewhere employed and hundat, matlab comfortably with self-respect. I can earn and live. If I don't do it, then I become a slave or beggar. I will be asking for all reservations on every pretext. Then you are born in India. Because India सिर्फ reservation चलता है. No reservation of the ancient great wealth or treasures. Slavery it is. Reservation का अर्थ क्या हुआ? मैं कुछ नहीं करूँगा फिर भी फ्री में तुम दे देना मेरे को. It is wrong for all the three things. The rulers, the ruled, and the policy itself is wrong. खजाना खाली होएगा. मेरा तो ये रिकमेंडेशन अगर मैं प्राइम मिनिस्टर बनूंगा ना तो मतलब कुछ ऐसा फर्स्ट थिंग ये करूंगा मैं दोज हु आर नॉट वर्किंग एंड आस्किंग रिजर्वेशन उनके ऊपर ज़्यादा टैक्सेस लगाओ उनको ज़्यादा पनिशमेंट्स दो ताकि दे कम आउट ऑफ देयर लेजीनेस दैट नॉन परफॉर्मेंस एंड एक्सपेक्टिंग विदाउट डूइंग एनीथिंग दो अंदर का कीड़ा वो निकालने के लिए वॉट एवर इज टू बी डन आई तो विल डू दैट फर्स्ट. That statement today, a lot of wealth who are earning. So should the government impose lot of tax on them? Are Murak, they are working hard so much, therefore they are earning. How can you take the money from them and give to the Nikamma fellows who are lazy and non-performing on the name of any reservations, etc. Shut up. The concept itself is wrong. They are hard-earned money. How can you tax it and give to the fellows lazy? That is policy is wrong. You make the people active, dynamic, workable. That adds to the entire intelligence resource also of the country. No, the manpower of the nation of all aspects grow. Then where can there be any poverty? We can create surplus and give it to other countries if required for the really suffering people. Nowhere in the world also we should give free. सबको मेहनती बनाओ. Otherwise we are worse than Pashus. Pashus don't ask for reservations. They work hard and earn and eat. If they don't get food, they die. But they don't ask कि हम ये वो है हमको reservation दो. I'm just telling how we become slaves in this way also. Just the concept is in this way we get attachments to Bandhu and Mitra. The whole discussion started that we ask Sukha from them because we have not discovered the Sukha within ourselves. To explain that, we were giving the example that if I have not discovered my own ability and talents and work and earn my own livelihood with all self-respect, then shamelessly I become slave to others, begging them. While telling this point, that example was explained. What happens in India, which is not correct. You all also send the thoughts. If you are the audience, any reservation seeking people are there, say no. Tell that I'll work and earn. Even if I can't do that fail utter, never mind my next generations, they will become better. नहीं तो खुद भी फिर ऐसे बनोगे without working, then that pass on that legacy of laziness and dependency on the next generation. On surface level, just because the government for the vote bank giving the reservations and we take anybody who are taking surface level में होता है. So inside क्या होता है कि this you are getting without working the money, that all become runa to you. Then in future lives you will be working in some place, some way that you work but you don't get money because you are getting money without working. That is why, see, as a Swami Sadhu Sannyasis also, why our Puja Gurudev told us this work of throughout the day, as the employees are busy, you also have to be busy. Because we have, even though we are a sannyasi, somehow we have to also contribute to the world, then only we deserve the bhojanam. That is why 8 hours per day I do my class. From last 28 years we are doing, 27 years. Something or the other done, but last 5 years though, classes 8 hours per day. These are contribution. Then the Lord says, ठीक है ले ले 2 टुकड़े रोटी. We get it. We have no regret, guilt that we are depending on anyone or we are getting the food by doing nothing. No right we have. सो मित्र बांधव का इस तरह से बंधन अज्ञानी को होता है. नेक्स्ट, न जीवितम न मरणम, है ना. नो बर्थ, नो लिविंग, नो डेथ हैपेंस टू द वन हु हैज डिस्कवर्ड द सेल्फ. Because Janma and Marana happens to the Upadhis. To the Shuddha Atma, there is no Janma Marana. That is Ajaha Nityaha Shashvata. Such a Jnani is freed from all these bandhana. Janma Marana, Marana Bandhana, Mitra Bandhana, then Bandhu Bandhana, Mitra में शत्रु में ऐड करना है. Then Sukha Bandhana, Dukkha Bandhana. In the Lavahani Jaya Paraja, all which persecutes an ignorant are not touching, will not touch the Jnani. Okay, therefore, Sri Rama's request. After 15, 16 chapters, even more than that, he has put in front of the Gurus all his intellectual observations of inner world, outer world, and finding all of them to be pithless or empty, meaningless, non givers of happiness, only givers of bondage and bandhanam, dukkha. Now Rama says, 15th shloka, तद्भवामि यथा ब्रह्मन् पूर्वापरविदाम्बर भीतशोकः भयायासः ज्ञः तथा उपदिशासु मे. Oh, therefore, tat means therefore, because of all these understandings which I have put in front of you, tat means tatah, therefore, bhavami, I want to become. What do you want to become? In the upper shlok mein kya kaha? Jnaha will not have all these bondages, therefore, jnaha bhavami. When I am that jnaha, I will be vita shokaha, vita bhayaha, vita ayasa, miseryless, fearless, and effortless I will become. Therefore, हे Brahman, हे Brahma, Guru, Pura Paravidambara, the best among those who know the Karya Karana and Bandha Mokshadi, entire Jnanam, such Guru, I want to become Jnaha, by which I want to be free from Shoka, Bhaya and Ayasa, and therefore, Tata Upadisha Ashu me, and that knowledge by which I become Jnani, you give that Upadesha instantaneously to me. Ashu means quickly, immediately. I don't have any टाइम टू पोस्टपोन. आई हैव अर्जेंसी सेंस. अभी आप मुझे उपदेश दीजिए जिससे मैं ज्ञानी बनकर भय शोक आयास आदि से मुक्त हो जाऊंगा. तद्भवामि यथा ब्रह्मन् पूर्वापर विदाम्बर वीतशोकः भय आयासः ज्ञः तथा उपदेश आशु मे. तथा मे उपदेश आशु उपदेश यथा अहम ज्ञ भवामि. ज्ञ भूत्वा अहम वीतशोकः वीतभयः वीतायासः भवितुम् इच्छामि. हे पूर्वापर विदाम्बर, हे ब्रह्म. These are vocative cases. Now we also have to have this deep, sincere request to the gurus who are in our life or whom we trust. The living gurus, very good. You can ask and sort out your doubts, question. No, you want to have the Bhagavan himself as guru? No problem. Any of the ancient gurus? Swamiji, I have Adi Shankar as the guru, Vedavyasa as the guru. No problem. You can put all these applications to them. They will guide us somehow. And a living guru है तो मुखतः पूछोगे, मुखतः वो बताएंगे. There's a most comfortable, safest, approved, authentic way of gaining knowledge. Guru Shishya Paramparas. And spend some time, 1 month, 2 months, 1 year, 2 year, go through and look out which is the guru, who can I tune to, who can I really learn from. Request him. If he agrees, stay there, learn from him. Wonderful, isn't it? Rama's question. ऐसे ज्ञान दो जिससे शोक भय हाँ क्या कहते हैं आयास आदि से मैं फ्री हो जाऊं. गीत शोक भय आयास वीत मीन्स विदाउट, removed of shoka bhaya and ayasa. I want to be by gaining knowledge. Give the knowledge upadesha to me. Now some more shlokas it continues about this world, because सर्व सकल भाव अनास्था प्रतिपादन है ना इस सर्ग का नाम. अगेन ही सेज वासना जाल वलिता दुख कंटक संकुला निपातोत्पात बहुला भीम रूपाज्ञताटवी. He says this Agnyata is like an atavi. The Ajnana which I want to remove by your grace, by gaining the Jnana, this Ajnanata is like atavi. It is a terrible deep forest. In this Vasana Jala Valita, in this variety of the Jalas are there which are made out of the Vasanas. ये अज्ञान रूपी संसार रूपी आटवी जंगल में वासना वालक जाल है. The jala is any human made jala, nature made jala, whichever in which we get caught up. उस जाल में आप cobwebs भी कह सकते हैं, made by the spiders etc. The jala can be some human made हो सकता है, कोई animals को trap करने के लिए. The दलदल जिसमें हम फंसते हैं वो भी जाला हो सकता है. Or somewhere we entered, we are not finding the way out to come. That also can be the meaning of jala. Or we are caught up in the snare of the variety of the creepers there it may be. Other jala is इस तरफ जाओ शेर है, उस तरफ जाओ लायन है, अपना टाइगर, इस तरफ हाथी है, इस तरफ जाओ और कुछ है. That also is jala. Jala is not net only made with the thread. Anything where we are caught up, like nowadays website, www, World Wide Web, it is called as वेब है वो. तो वेब का अर्थ ऐसा नहीं कि कोई ऐसे जाकर मकड़ी ने बनाया जाल, ऐसा नहीं है ना. जाल इज वेर एवर वी आर ट्रैप्ड. सो हियर क्लियरली टोल्ड वासना jala. In the ignorance, we are trapped by the snare of the vasanas. You know the cycle of all of that? Vasana, kamana, karma, karma phala, bhoga of it. Again, it is creating the vasanas. The whole chakra of this, जिसके पीछे है अज्ञान. And that ajnana of the self kept intact, we will be in the cycle of vasana, kamana, karma, phala, bhoga, vasana. And the one who is in this jala is called jiva, is called as samsari, goes through this chakra. Isme, after the karma, for karma phala, he is put in different shariras, different situations. There he is getting karma phala. Again, because vasanas are there, again he is doing the karma prompted by the kamana, creating again more karma phala to be resulted as more and more births, different. So many vasanas, so many funny desires, so much of peculiar activities we do. In सबके combination में भगवान has to give us various yonis. That is why 84 लाख योनियां बने. Why इतने सारे योनियां of the beings, species? Because the karmas we as jivas do are so peculiar that to give the phala, these many yonis Bhagavan had to conceive. हाँ, तोता क्यों बनाया 1 of the 84 lakhs? क्योंकि our some karmas are such which get exhausted by being तोता. मेंढक क्यों बनाया? Because our karmas are such are there, as a मेंढक only we get exhaust those karma phala. छिपकली क्यों बनाया भगवान ने? हमारे लिए ही. 84 लाख योनि, एंड एक एक में फिर अलग अलग स्पेसिमेन. वन मनुष्य इज वन अमंग द 84 lakhs of yoni. And in the Manushya only, millions of again varieties of bodily structures, mental makeups, the sense organs, positions. ये सारे अलग अलग भगवान बना रहे because of vasana. Now understood how the vasana becomes jala. So this ajnata atavi, that's why I said behind the vasana is ajnana. Then that ajnana when removed by the jnana, then the whole vasana jala, samsara jala will come out. But to remove the ajnana by jnana, we have to reduce some of the vasanas through karma yoga, bhakti yoga to such extent that we are available for the jnana from the Guru. That's what Rama is doing. Rama is doing Viveka, he has done Vairagya. His total vasanas have not yet gone away. His ajnana is not gone away. But I want to gain jnana. ये समझने तक का कॉमन सेंस विवेक उनको आ गया because of that viveka vairagya. Then when the gurus give knowledge, the knowledge removes ajnanam, and with jnana gained while pursuing Paramatma and not pursuing the world, new asanas are not created. Existing ones of this life get exhausted through prarabdha. If we become paripakva in the jnana, get the atmanubhuti, the sanchita also get burnt. The past, that account will be closed. जीव भाव चला गया, कोई बंदा मर गया तो उसके सारे केसेस क्लोज हो जाते. So if the jiva is dissolved in the atma anubhuti, all the past cases will be closed. Future is not there to perform. Present, the body goes through the prarabdha. This is how a jivan mukta. So this agnita atavi is samsara jalavalita. Second, dukkha kantaka sankula. It is filled with the thorns, this forest. And what are the thorns? Dukkha. Dukkha hi dukkha hai. Bhaya and shoka and dukkha. Continuously, dukkha. शारीरिक दुख, कब किस तरह का बीमारी आएगा पता नहीं. मानसिक दुख, which desire is not fulfilled. बौद्धिक दुख, which of my knowledge do not work. Then dukkha at ahankara level, who will insult me, who will humiliate me. विल चीट मी, ये चलता ही रहता है. दुःख संकट, sorry, दुःख कंटक संकुला. Then nipata utpata bahula. In that forest, ups and downs are there. The ups and downs are both. If you see from the Janma Smarana standpoint, higher lives, lower lives. Like adascha urdhva, ardhascha urdhvam prasutaha tasya samsara vrukshasya sakaha. So urdhvam, the higher worlds, if you do punya. Adho, lower worlds, if you do the papa. That is the meaning of nipata utpata, or the other meaning is what? Sometimes in this life only, sometimes we are rich, sometimes we are poor. Some everything is safe and secure, sometimes other time everything is danger and risk. Sometimes everybody loves, other time everybody leaves us. This is called as nipata utpata. Sometimes the health is very good, other time again worried. Sometimes खाना अच्छा हजम होता है, कभी तो होता ही नहीं. Sometimes the wanted food comes in all varieties, quantities. Other time that which you don't like at all, वही आ जाता है. It's called as nipata utpata. So that samsara atavi, which is full of nipata utpata, full of dukkha kantaka, and full of this vasana jala, such one bhima rupa. In this way, it is very, very ferocious and terrifying. This Agnya Atavi, I want to come out, and that is my Jnana, and you are capable because you are Purva Pada Vidambara, therefore Ashu Mam Upadesha. Instantaneously, quickly, give me that Jnana and Upadesha. Hey Guru. See, can we also have this type of intellectual spashtata that this is how we are caught up as a jiva in the samsara of Janma Marana out of Ajnana and Vasanas, and through the Jnana, all these problems goes away. Can we be clear in this understanding in our own interest? Can we plead or pray to God and Guru to bless us with the Mukti Jnana? Can we be matured? Can that be the result invoked by us, our own efforts, by our efforts of studying the Shastras? This is the benefit of studying the Shastras. Can we invoke this benefit? It's in our hands. ऐसे टॉपिक हजार बार पढ़कर भी we can neglect it and continue asking the Lord only those things by which we are caught up in the Agnya Samsara Atavi. और लाइक रामा और सच ग्रेट पीपल, एक बार पढ़ लिया पिक्चर क्लियरली समझ में आया. ओहो, अज्ञान एंड वासना एंड कामना एंड कर्म कर्मफल एंड जन्म मरण दुख सुख, ओहो दिस संसार, all that goes away when the root of all called ajnana is eliminated by the jnana. So therefore no second thought, I am going now to gain jnana from the Guru. Like in the morning class, introduction we have seen, no? Upanishad class conducts with 40 minutes. Nowadays, every day, introductory talks are taking more time, but very substantial, powerful thoughts. Today we thought of thinking, understanding, accepting, then fixing our mind. I have fixed now. I want to gain the Atma Jnana to remove the Ajnana, Ajnana Krita, Sarva Bandhana. देखो इसी क्षण लेट अस ऑल क्लोज आइज. आई एम तो डूइंग बाबा आपकी मर्जी. प्रे टू दैट गुरु परंपरा, गुरु तत्व, भगवान and Shruti Mata. Oh mother, we have understood this is the main thing to teach which you are there. Now we have understood it. We are seeking only that jnanam of the truth, the Paramatma Tattva. Please bless this very life very soon with that Atmanubhuti, Brahmanubhuti. If I are not qualified, make us qualified. It is in your hands because you are, O Lord, Sarva Shaktiman, Sarva Karunamaya, Dayamaya. Apply to the Lord. So too we also now tell to myself, no more any Yeshanas in my life from this moment. I only seek the truth. So my efforts, which are very minimum like a drop of water, God's grace, which is like ocean. I put efforts, His grace comes, then why not the Jnana will come? It will come. For some years, maybe 10 or 12, terrible prarabdhas, lot of prarabdhas together may give us terrible dukkha or sharika problems. We have to know, ये सारा इकट्ठा प्रारब्धम खत्म हो रहा है, मेरा प्रारब्धम होने दो करके we have to hold on with धीरता, धैर्यम, this pursuit of jnanam only. Then all that tufani, cyclonic effect of prarabdha goes away, and then the shanta मन रहेगा, उससे Single point and you search out the God, reach out. So Ajnata Atavi is explained now. I don't want it. I want to gain Jnanam and come out of all the Shoka, Bhaya, as well as Parishrama Ityadi Ayasa. Next, Krakachagra. Now, this next sloka is ultimate. I am sorry, very sorry. I am not able to tell you with all those sentiments and emotional feelings to touch your heart and pierce your heart and deposit these thoughts and knowledges into your heart. ये आता नहीं मेरे को शक्ति नहीं आजकल but these shlokas are of such power that if we allow them by Shraddha Yukta speaking and listening, they will pierce into our heart and clean all the dirt there. Sri Rama's situation, this is ultimate. I was stunned to see this shloka. Krakachagravinishpesham sodum shaknomyaham mune samsara vivaharotham na asha vishaya vaishasam. Hey mune, at present my mind is like this. What it is, Krakacha agra vinishpesham. Krakacha means the saw, SAW. Agra means that sharp head. You take a big saw, which has got obviously the sharp head. With that, you just do the vinishpeshanam. Means cut me in that saw. लेकिन थोड़ा सा ब्लेड या कोई खरोच आ गया तो ही कितना पेन होता है, how much pain. But somebody is cutting our body with that saw. These Rakshasas, Mughals, etc. They have done this to so many of our Hindus. Hundreds and thousands of us, our people were made into two pieces also. उतना दुष्ट लोग हैं वो. And if there's latest generations of that clan, if they are not talking against what they have done, the ancestors, that means they are also supporting them. Therefore, they are also equally bad. If they are not telling that what their ancient people have done is wrong, then they are also wrong, and then they are not, neither they are accepting nor they are stopping. See in all that terrible Islamic countries, how anybody they capture, in what way they do the himsa of them. Terrible. ये सब निकाल देना चाहिए. Somehow उनको पकड़ के ना सही एजुकेशन देना चाहिए. प्रभु का मैं ये प्रार्थना कर रहा हूँ. Teach everyone humanity, love, tolerance, true spirituality. True spirituality lies in more than my security and prosperity, even spiritual development, other security, prosperity, and spiritual evolution. When I seek, that is true spirituality. Not that I destroy others, those who are doing sadhana. साधु की तरह. अरे यार इमेजिन कर जो कोई यज्ञया कर रहे, उपासनाएं कर रहे विश्व कल्याण के लिए. How can you have the heart to kill them? That is, there is no heart. Terrible than Rakshasas and Krura Murga. Terrible it. So the pain, how it looks like. So Rama says, Oh Guru, that krakacha agrase mujhe kato. I will bear that pain. But this pain is unbearable to me. Krakacha agra vinishpesham sodum shaknomi. I can forbear or bear or withstand to the pain when my body is cut with that saw. I am not able to bear this other pain. Which is other pain? Samsara vyavahara uttam asha vishaya vaishasam. Because of the asha for the vishayas, the samsara worry which I am going through every moment, that pain is million times to me. Than cutting me into pieces. See this kitna vairagya hai Ram ji ko. Same thing Arjuna says, Gita mein. Nahi prapashyami mama apanudyat yat shokam utshoshanam indriyanam avapya bhumau asapatnam ruddham saryam rajyam suranam abhicha adhipatyam. He says the other way. I may be made as the king of the entire earth. Also, I may be given the Indrapada. Still, I say that this body and senses scorching, my shoka dukkha which is there because of the mind in me in present position, I think that dukkha cannot go away even if I am made king, monarch and the Indra also. Because it is shoka because of the moha in the mana. Wow. This he says after that surrender shloka. Seventh one. कार्पण्य दोषो बाध स्वभाव पृछामि त्वां धर्म समूढ़ चेता यत् श्रेय च निश्चितं ब्रूहि धन्मे शिष्य स्नेहम शादि माम त्वां ब्रह्मन् then nahi prapasya. I am ready to be cut into pieces with the sword. I can bear that pain, but the samsara pain, which is because of asha for the vishayas, and endless ashas, endless vishayas, and they can never be fulfilled. The nirantara samsara, dukkha and shoka. Samsara vyavahara uttam asha vishaya vaishasam. Hmm. So this vaishasam again is cutting. The विषया एंड आशाएं ये जो सा बनकर जो मेरे मन दिल को काट रहे हैं, that pain is more than cutting the body with the saw. बाप रे, that much vairagya Bhagavan has, and quickly want to jump out of the entire samsara through jnana. मैं तो मर रहा हूँ, बाबा रक्षा करो, क्षमा करो, गुरु कुछ भी करो, free me from this. The pain of ajnana, because of which the jagat is taken as real, and the asha for the jagat make me run behind jagat like the deer running behind that mirage water to quench the thirst. भाग भाग के उसका पूरा छाती फूल कर वो पूरा by what do you say, by uh, vomiting the blood, that deer died only there. I am also dying, running behind this asha vaishasam for the vishayas in this samsara. Now ये वाली बात ना, after telling the intensity of it, lighter way में, not at all new to us. This thing we might have felt at least 100 times in our life and made others say at least 100 times. Pakka. Every one of us have definitely might have done 100 नहीं तो 10 बार. कि some might have explained it, many might have not said. Like some people are there, trouble the wife so much. वो कहती है मुझे इसे बार बार दुखी करने के बजाय मुझे मार क्यों नहीं डालते हो तुम. द मीनिंग इज सेम, बिकॉज मरना फिजिकली इज बेटर देन मी टू मी देन सफरिंग इन मी माइंड बिकॉज ऑफ यू. गाली गलौज देते हुए, पैसे के लिए तंग करते हुए. Children also are told by parents so many times. When the children are drunkards or the addicts, asking for the money, not doing the work or study, पेरेंट्स से अरे तुम मेरे को इतना ऐसा तंग करने के बजाय मार डालो हमको. दैट मीन्स मरना इज बेटर टू देम देन दिस. बिकॉज मेंटल टॉर्चर इज अनबेरेबल. That's various reason, but I'm giving the example how we can understand it in our life. It might have happened to us also sometimes, lost in business or the defamation happened in the society. That time appears here it is better to die than having this internal insult or humiliation. कोई कोई लोग तो वो बर्दाश्त नहीं कर पाते मेंटल एगोनी एंड दुख, दैट इज व्हाई दे कमिट सुसाइड. और जिसको ज्यादा ज्यादा करेज है, जिसके कारण ये सब दुख हो रहा है, उसको ही मार डाल दे. This is all out of ignorance, but everybody wants security and peace of mind more than the outer things. Terrible, no? In our life, don't make anybody feel because our presence. Let us pray to God from this moment. Everybody should feel that sense of comfort and security in our presence. भगवान ये एक वर दे दो बाबा. May I not become cause of misery, dukkha, pain to anyone even once, even in dream also. हाइएस्ट अहिंसा परमो धर्म. बाप रे, ऐसा दिल चाहिए हमको. If I can't help someone, never mind. But let me not become the cause of agony, pain, dukkha to others from my side. Sometimes we are not a cause, but they themselves become dukkhi because of us. Like I am there. I am not a cause of dukkha to you. You only becoming dukkhi by coming to the class. Then full freedom is given to you. जाओ क्रिकेट मैच देखो फाइनल शुरू हो रहा है आधे घंटे में आई एम नॉट कॉज मैं सत्संग कर रहा हूँ फॉर दिस योर पेन ऑफ सफरिंग इन क्लास माइंड यू आई एम नॉट ए cause मैं तो कथा कर रहा हूँ बस जबरदस्त तो नहीं कर रहा so don't do my kathal now krakachagra vinishpesham sodum shaknomi aham हे मुने संसार व्यवहारोत्तम आशा विषय वैशसम सोडुम न शक्नोमि you know this inner urge for the vishayas asha because of vasanas मतलब ये पूरे connected श्लोक है I am to going through every shloka quickly not connecting the connection between all shlokas all the time once in a while we are doing like yesterday we did. Here also, jnana and ajnana discussion talked. Then the vasanas are talked. Then the asha is talked. Then the vishaya vaisam talked. Then the samsara is talked. It is compared with an atavi. In that vasana is the jala. In that the dukkha is the kantaka. And then utpata nipata. These are all interconnected slokas. So Saramsha is because of my ajnana as a jiva, identify the upadhis because of my vasanas, having kamana in the world for the objects of the world, in trying to gain the my hook or crook, I do lot of papa dharma, and even with good attitude or good work I gain it, they become endful, they are endful and they get destroyed the results, that also disappoints me. एक तरफ रिजल्ट खत्म होने का डिसअपॉइंटमेंट दूसरी तरफ उसको पाने के लिए वॉट एवर द सिंस आई हैव डन आई हैव टू गो थ्रू द रिजल्ट ऑफ इट इज होल samsara and it is never ending only in the atmajnana stably gained and stabilized that all this goes away I want that jnanam done now in the next shloka इदन्नास्तीदमस्तीति व्यवहाराञ्जसभ्रमः धुनोतीदं चलं चेतः रजोराशिमिवानिलः रजोराशिमिव अनिलः like the winds pushes up the dust which is there on the earth पूरा धूल मिट्टी से आकाश को भर देता है अनिल द वायु आकर रजोराशिम इव अनिलः as the dust is being pushed up into the space by the winds in the same way. Idam nasti, idam asti iti vyavahara anjana brahma. Idam nasti, idam asti iti vyavahara anjanam brahma. So, व्यवहार रूपी अंजना जो भ्रम मात्र है. And what is it? Idam nasti, idam asti. What is idam nasti, idam asti? This I don't have. Obviously, therefore I must want it, I must want it. That type of desire, greed for it. Desire for it. Then idam asti का ये ऐसा ही रहना है कुछ जाना नहीं चाहिए और इसका बढ़ोत्तरी होना चाहिए. That is the meaning of desire of yoga that I don't have, I have to get those things. And desire of kshema, I have already this thing. I want more of it, more and more of it, and only for me, this type of the kshemata or improvement. About the objects, which can never be so. याद रखने in life में things and beings. As we said in the morning class today, पक्का जितना प्रारब्ध है उतने समय के लिए they come and ruthlessly they leave us and go. That is how the rules and regulations in the world are made, which can never be edited or altered. It is divine constitution, not somebody made with half the mark that it can be changed. It can't be amended. So idam nasti, idam asti iti vyavahara anjana brahma. अंजन मीन्स कोई ऐसे मेडिसिन अंजन इज टेक्निकल वर्ड उसके तीन उपयोग होते हैं अंजन का अर्थ होता है यू हैव ए दिव्य दृष्टि यथासु अंजन अंजन है ना साधक सिद्ध सुजान कौतिक देखत शैलवन अंजन आल्सो मीन्स मेडिसिन The Anjana also means that type of chemical which creates delusion. यहाँ तीसरा ये कह रहे व्यवहार अंजन ब्रह्म, ये व्यवहार नामक अंजन के कारण जो ब्रह्म है, दोनों भ्रम के कारण we do vyavahara, and in that vyavahara we get lost so much that we are in Brahma, we forget that what we are seeking is not available there, it is in the self. So this vyavahara anjana Brahma, because of which our concept of life is idam asti idam nasti. जो अस्ति it should stay permanently and should grow, and जो ना अस्ति वो मेरे को मिलना चाहिए. So idam nasti idam asti iti vyavahara anjana Brahma. What is it doing? Dhunoti idam chalam chetaha. It is making my chitta chanchala and making it rise to the heights of sankalpas, vikalpas, plannings, executions, etc. Just like the wind blows the dust into the space. हवा का धूल जैसा उड़ता है, इस अंजन ब्रह्म के कारण मेरा चित्त भी संकल्प विकल्प आदि नामक संसार में उड़ रहा है. चला चंचल है वो, निश्चल नहीं रह रहा. Then the example, the dust when it is on the land, it is less harmful, no harmful. It is good. That will be helpful as for the plants to grow, seeds to sprout. But the same dust when it is in the हवा में उड़ता है, तो because of that the vision is blurred, and the dust when it goes into the eyes, how this vision is blurred, there is a scope for accidents. So too, in life, the accidents of adharma and papa we do because of the dhul of the chitta is rising with lots of sankalpa vikalpa for the objects of the world, because idam asti, idam nasti. It called, this is the vyavahara anjana brahma is there in us. The examples given are so wonderful, no? मेरे ख्याल में जो रेगुलरली फर्स्ट डे से आ रहे, today is 126th day, 4 months are over. On the day of Ramanavami, see Rama Pradishta we started. Those who are coming from every day, they might have definitely got the tuning to Yoga Vaashishtha technique now, the way of teachings there. बहुत लोगों को पता ही नहीं है, गड़बड़ होता, confusion क्या है इसमें, क्या है इसमें. Like we also had that one. I was also fully. I know there's a text that's great. I never went through. फर्स्ट टाइम आई एम स्टडिंग विथ यू, माइंड यू, नॉट दैट 10 बार मैंने पढ़ा बोला, हर दिन आपके साथ ही पढ़ता हूँ मैं. बट नाउ यू गॉट एन आइडिया how with so many similes, metaphors, examples, the beautiful required knowledges, thoughts are conveyed. Right? Idam nasti, idam asti iti vyavahara anjana brahma dhunoti idam chalam chetaha rajo rashimiva anilaha. Okay. So, idam chalam chetaha dhunoti means makes my chitta so much chanchala to have so many sankalpas, plannings, execute those plans to gain those idam asti, idam nasti things. And all this is a vyavahara anjana brahma. इसको फिर I can talk on this for 10-12 minutes, but the main thought is in this world, other than dharma vyavahara, there is nothing real, nothing worthy of coveting, nothing worthy of desiring. But in this व्यावहारिक जगत, when भ्रम निर्माण करने वाला अंजन लग जाता है, wherein we start expecting some things from the world other than the mere vyavahara, that is enough the cause because of which this chitta becomes chanchala. What you want, sukha, shanti, it is there in you as the real inner self. उसके लिए कुछ करना भी नहीं, जानकर बैठ जाना बस. Knowing and abiding in the self is that. That's all. You will not even lift a kadi means a lakadi from here to here also. like हमारे का हाथ में होता है ना, that बहू से ये सासू माँ तो ऐसी है कि इधर की काड़ी निकाल के इधर रखती भी नहीं. Means she does nothing, she just takes me for granted as a daughter-in-law, that everything I have to do as a slave, and she does nothing on it. So in many houses the husbands are like that. चाय पिया गिलास भी ले जाकर सिंक में नहीं लगाते. Minute work it is. I'm just giving example to convey that to establish in the self and get moksha, even this much karma भी करने की जरूरत नहीं है. काहे को? Because you're already that. Just you have to know it, believe it, abide in it, that's it. Instead of being so, by this vyavahara anjanam brahma, with the concepts of idam nasti, idam asti, we are allowing that samsara vyavahara brahma to क्या? What is the English word for it? उछालो the धूल of the चित्ता of its वृत्तिस. Then धूल को उछालना, मिट्टी को उछालना होता है ना, खदेड़ कर उधेड़ कर, whatever the भाषा you say. The calm and quiet mind is being pushed like a dust into the space because of the brahma of the vyavahara converted into samsara because of the concepts of idam asti, idam nasti. All is become ajnana. Why? Because as just now said, when the atma jnana happens, it is infinite, it is complete. Only vyavahara remains. There is no vyavahara brahma creating the desires of idam asti, idam nasti. Then the chitta dhule ko utne ka jarurat. Sri Rama's teaching. Now, Tushna Tantulava Protam Jiva Sanchaya Moktikam Changataya Nityam Vikasat Chittanayakam Samsaraharam Aratihi Kalavyala Vibhushanam Tunutayamyamakruram Vagaramiva Kesari. So I just want to cut us under all the samsara like the lion cuts into pieces its prey. And what is the lion in me? The Vairagya Kesari. The lion of Vairagya. Alone can cut into pieces the other animals of the samsarika thoughts and activities. Beautiful slokas there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 है. तो tomorrow we will conclude this sarga. आज यहाँ रोकते हैं. ओम पूर्णमद पूर्णमिदम पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते. ओम शांति शांति शांति. हरि ओम. श्री गुरुभ्यो परमऋषिभ्यो परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे तत्सत् ब्रह्मार्पणमस्तु. अम्मा. ओम न तत्र सूर्यो भाति न चन्द्रतारकं नेमा विदितो भान्ति कुतो तमेव भान्तमन्वतस्य वासा नारायण मंगलवाम ब्रह्मलोकादेवी. बोल श्री रामचंद्र भगवान की जय. योगवास रामायण शास्त्र की जय. श्री वैष्णव विश्वामित्र वाल्मीकि वेद व्यास आदि समस्त ऋषि देवता गण की जय. बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय. सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय. आज के आनंद की जय. हर नम पार्वती मदे हर हर महादेव हर सर्वत्र गोविंद नाम संकीर्तन गोविंदा गोविंद जानकी जीवन जय राम राम. अम्मे अम्मे श्री आदिवरा शक्ति माता की समस्त श्रोता भक्त साधक से उपाध्य ज्ञान धर्म संस्था मोक्ष मुक्त गण जय. भारत माता की जय. सनातन धर्म की जय. वैदिक हिंदू संस्कृति की जय. आध्यात्मिक जीवन विधान की जय. दैट्स ग्रेट. बस वन मोर टेक्स्ट वी हैव टू स्टडी. नारायण. ओम श्री रामाय. Yeah, good. Come in 5 minutes.